Hello, everyone. This is Mystic Goddess with your general reading. So, today we're going to see who is coming toward you when it comes to love. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign, so feel free to switch the energies around as needed. All right, so let's go ahead and get into these messages. Give me messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone watching this reading. Who is coming toward my viewers when it comes to love? Who is coming toward my viewers when it comes to love? We have one that flew out. Two more shuffles. These cards are going everywhere. All right. So let's see what comes out here. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, we have access granted. So the person who is coming toward you is someone who's wanting access to you. I feel like they've been lurking in the background. For some of you, this person could be spying on you through fake profiles, or if you do have social media, I feel like they're researching you on there. They may be trying to see what you're up to. Now, for others of you, even if you don't have social media, I feel like this person still looks for you on particular social media platforms. This is someone who could be hiding things when they do come in. They may also be trying to gain access to certain things that they feel as though you're hiding from them. They could think that you have other options when it comes to love. Let's see what flew out. We have soulmate, and that card came out in reverse. So some of you don't want anything to do with this person anymore. The two of you are very different. Some of you are not even interested in being friends with this person. Give me more. Who is coming toward my viewers? Thank you. My goodness. We have poison. So with someone who's toxic, this is also someone who is unhealthy in some way. They could be unhealthy for you, or they may live an unhealthy lifestyle. Make sure that you have strong boundaries when this person comes in. Use your intuition. With roller coaster being at the bottom of the deck, you had a lot of highs and lows with this person. I feel like whenever you're connecting with them, you may feel as though you're on an emotional roller coaster. They know that you're high value or high quality, and so that's another reason why this person wants to come in toward you. They may hang around toxic people as well. It's giving energy of birds of a feather flock together. So they may have people around them who are unhealthy, or people who enable their unhealthy behaviors. Give me more. Some of you may have cut the cord, the energetic cord, when it comes to this person. Thank you. We have bounty hunter. So this is someone who's going to come in chasing you. I don't feel like they're going to give up easily. They're under pressure right now in order to make things work. Now, for some of you, when this person comes in, if you resist them or if you don't grant them access to you, you may see an explosive side to this person. Yeah, they could be pissed off about you discarding them. They feel like you threw them away. This is also giving me energy of this person having the mentality of, how dare you just throw me away? How dare you distance yourself? Everything that we've been through together, and you're just going to throw everything away? How dare you? It pisses this person off. You getting rid of them, you discarding them, it pisses this person off. I feel like they may be a little bit on edge. So just make sure that you use discernment, because I feel like this person could possibly snap in the blink of an eye. Huh. Give me more. Who is coming toward my viewers when it comes to love? Thank you. All right, so we have crickets. This is someone who has been silent, or they haven't been taking a lot of action. Some of you may be noticing synchronicities, okay? You may be seeing the numbers 1111, 222, possibly 333. I feel like the universe is showing you signs that this person is making their way back toward you. If you've distanced yourself, or if you've been silent, if you separated from this person, if you have been seeing angel numbers, I feel as though it's confirmation that you're doing the right thing. Some of you may still be in love with this person, but at the same time, you don't want to put up with their toxic behaviors, and I don't blame you. Give me more. I also feel like this person is a little bit all over the place. They're fragmented energetically. They seem to be a little bit lost. They're going in a lot of different directions. Thank you. We have pop up, and that card came out in reverse. So this person could try and pop up on you. But I feel very strongly that some of you can intuitively feel this person coming. You're getting signs in regards to them. Some of you could even be having dreams. So this person's gonna pop up with communication, or they could pop up at your home. They're also in denial, or they don't want to face the truth in regards to you letting this go. They're having some irrational thoughts right now. I also feel like this person thinks that you're being fake, all right? And it doesn't make it true, but they think that you're being fake. And what I mean by that is they think that you're sealed into them, or they feel like you don't really want to let this go. So any of you who have been distant, they feel like you're just putting on a show or putting on a front. This person is also living beyond their means right now. So they may be buying unnecessary things. They're coming off as materialistic. It's like they want to appear one way to the public, but in reality, this person could be struggling financially. They could be going out a lot as well, but it's all a show. So they're going to come toward you, but the way they come in is going to be in a way that you've experienced before. So they could say something that you've already heard before. It's just energy here of this person coming toward you, and energy that they've come toward you before in the past. Now, for others of you, even if they come in with changed behavior, trying to play nice, even if they were to try to be kind toward you, as soon as things don't go their way, boom, their mask is going to fall off. This is someone who also does not like surprises. If you did distance yourself, it caught them by surprise, even if it was a long time coming. Because some of you were putting up with this person's crap for quite a while, but they didn't expect you to ever leave. They expected you to always give them access to you, whether the two of you are dealing with each other or not. If they're in a connection with someone else, or if you're in a connection with someone else, they still expect you to grant them access whenever they want to connect with you. Give me more. I heard closed door. So some of you may have closed the door. You're changing the locks, the spiritual, the energetic locks. Many of you are not playing around when it comes to ridding yourself of this person's energy. Others of you want to make things work with them, but you're trying to figure out the key to making things better between the two of you. Thank you. We have happiness. So when it comes to who's coming toward you, it's someone who feels as though you complete them. You brought this person a lot of happiness, but I also feel like this person fears happiness. They're afraid that it'll be stripped from them, or they may feel like you're just too good to be true. So this is someone who will do things to sabotage their own happiness, and that's really sad. Give me more. Who is coming toward my viewers? Thank you. We have cleansing, and that card came out crossing. So with someone you're trying to rid yourself of, or you have already rid yourself of this person. But see, if you notice, the card wanted to come out crossing, so it lets me know that this person is trying to stick in your energy. Yeah, they want to remain in your energy. They don't want you to get rid of them. They don't want you to let them go. They expect for the two of you to always have something to do with one another. But a lot of you are in the energy of removing negativity. And I feel like this person brings a lot of negativity. They're like poison. They are like poison. I heard snake. This is also someone who needs to cleanse, or they need to pray. We have alien at the bottom of the deck. This card is all about telepathy, dreams, and songs. So I feel like this person is trying to communicate with you telepathically, but with the soulmate card being in reverse, the messages are not coming through the way that this person wants them to. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that came out in yesterday's reading as well, or another reading that I did recently. They're also trying to connect with you through song. That's another reason why the synchronicity card came out. So if you hear a song that reminds you of this person, it's not a coincidence. Like I said before, some of you could have dreams that remind you of this person, or you could start having dreams about them. Others of you could start daydreaming about this person out of nowhere, and it's because they're trying to connect with you telepathically. If you don't want this person in your energy, or if you don't want to feel their energy, it's going to be so important for you to make sure that you cleanse. Cleanse your body, cleanse your space, use sage, Palo Santo, whatever you need to use. Some of you are feeling this person's energy. If you feel sad out of nowhere, if all of a sudden you want to reach out to this person, even though you made the choice to walk away, or you made the choice to distance yourself, but all of a sudden, out of the blue, you feel this strong urge to reach out, or you want to hear from them. You start wondering what they're up to, what's going on in their life. It's because this person is connecting with you telepathically. They're obsessed with you. They feel like they have to have you in their life. My goodness. See, you guys are being protected. We have Archangel Michael here. Your spiritual team, your ancestors are trying to prevent any harm from coming toward you. Be careful about this person wanting to meet up with you, because I feel like there's potential for the conversation to go left. They may have the intention for the two of you to get on the same page, but because they operate out of toxicity, as soon as you say something they don't agree with, or if you were to reject their advances, I feel as though this person would end up exploding. They're obsessed with you. They are obsessed with you. See, look, we have obsession, the interview card, and it's all about conversation or talking. We have Archangel Michael, and then we have come together. Notice how Archangel Michael is between the interview card and coming together. If things are not working out between you and this person, it's literally divine intervention. They're trying to prevent some type of harm from coming toward you. They're watching over you, though. Your spiritual team is watching over you. This is kind of deep. This is really deep. Give me another card. Who was coming toward my viewers? Thank you. We have done, and we also have pretending. So it's someone who you are done with, okay? Or the thought may have crossed your mind that you need to leave this person alone. You've learned a lot of lessons. This is also someone who pretends a lot. For some of you, they could come in telling you that they're done pretending. They're done being toxic. They can make it seem as though they've changed. Any promises that they make you will be beyond their capabilities. Beyond their capabilities of actually following through with. They'll do anything. They'll say anything, all to get back into your good graces. So they're going to come toward you in fake energy. They're going to come toward you in fake energy, making it seem as though they've learned lessons. But see, in reality, I'm telling you, this person is on edge. They're on the verge of a breakdown. And you don't want to be in close proximity to this person when they go off the edge. When they go down the deep end, you don't want to be anywhere around. I feel like that's why your spiritual team is protecting you. I mean, we all have free will. So if you were to choose to meet up with this person, that's your free will. Your spiritual team can only do so much, but I do feel like they will throw little blockages in the way. Like, for example, you're going to see this person, but you can't find your keys. Or you're going to see them, but all of a sudden they say something or they text you a message and it rubs you the wrong way. Or you'll just feel it in your heart, feel it in your soul that you don't need to go. Your spirit won't be easy about it. You'll second guess it. That is your spiritual team's way of giving you signs. For some of you, they could come in trying to reveal some things to you. They could confess some of their feelings. Like I said before, they're not going to confess everything, but they are going to confess some of their feelings to you. Give me more. Thank you. We have Divine Feminine, and that card wanted to come out crossing. Divine Masculine is at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this is someone who doesn't bring out the best in you. They also have issues when it comes to their feminine side. We all have a masculine and a feminine side. This person's feminine side is distorted. So it's going to be hard to create something with this person. If you were to try to create a new beginning, if you were to try to create a stable life, you will run into issues. It's hard for this person to nurture. It's hard for this person to grow. Yeah, they operate too much out of masculine energy. Whether it's a male or a female, they're very dominant. Very dominant. I also feel like they are the type who has a good talk game, but when it comes to following through, they fall short. They're just hoping and wishing that things would work out. But for some of you, they're either not putting in the effort to do better by you, to make things work, or this is someone who expects you to do all of the work. They're a good talker. It's all about what it looks like, what it sounds like with this person. It's all about illusions. Some of you are hoping and praying that this person goes through a transformation. Some of you do miss them because this person isn't a monster. Don't get me wrong. They have different sides to them. Okay? They're not mean all of the time. They've shown you a better side of them. And some of you are yearning for this person to be the man or the woman that you know that they can be. But see, they have to put in effort behind it. This is someone who just thinks everything is going to work out, but they're not putting in the effort behind it. It's good to have faith, don't get me wrong, but faith without work, you got to put in the work behind it. So this is someone who's a distorted feminine or a distorted masculine. Like I said before, there's an issue with this person's feminine side. Okay? Their intuition is completely off. They don't even listen to their intuition. They also feel like you're not attracted to them, or they just don't feel attractive. For some of you, they could be attractive aesthetically, but on the inside they're rotten to the core. And I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to make this a negative reading. I'm just reading the cards how they are, and I operate out of truth. Only the devil operates out of illusion. God operates out of truth. God doesn't bring confusion, but the devil does. We're not about that over here. It's important for you guys to know these things. We have to shed truth on the situation, and true enough, the truth can hurt. The truth can hurt. But it's important. God doesn't want any of you being misled. The soulmate card is in reverse. This is someone who has absolutely nothing more to teach you. Maybe when they evolve, they can show you some things, teach you some things, but there's nothing you can learn from this person other than karmic lessons. And at this point, you guys have learned the lessons. So connecting with them as of now would kind of be redundant, because they would put you through the same things. You've learned the lessons, but you have to apply them. That's how it works. That's how spiritual growth works. You have to apply the lessons. You have the key because you've learned the lessons. But even though you have the key, if you don't use it to open the door, what's the point of having the key? You have to open the door to your new life. And for those of you who want to be with this person, things could work out between the two of you if they evolve. If they evolve. You have the key. But this person, they have to find their key. You can't hand them the key. They have to do the work on their own. Give me more. I love you guys. You know, when you love someone, you tell them the truth. I'm not going to make things up. I promise you, I will not lead you wrong. I will not lead you wrong. You guys are my family. You're my soul family. So when I do these readings, I talk to you guys like I would talk to my own sister, or like I would talk to my own brother, okay? How I would talk to my own family members, because you are my family. You guys are my soul sisters and my soul brothers. I'm not going to let anyone lead you astray. You will always stay 2 steps ahead as long as you're rocking with me. We have trash. We have trash. So it's someone who either you discarded or they discarded you. We also have escapade. So I feel like you've been distant from this person, or this is someone who has a tendency to become distant. with trash being here, an escapade coming out at the bottom of the deck, this is someone who has a tendency to hide things from you. And I feel like some of you have found out about some of this person's secrets, or you see them for who they are. But they just want you to throw the truth away. Okay, to throw it out. And the two of you go on an adventure together. A really risky adventure. There's only so long that this person can keep up a show. There's only so long. The show must end, right? It can't go on forever. Give me more. Who is coming toward my viewers? Thank you. We have love affair. So this is someone who's on the down low. Okay. There's some type of dirty little secret that this person has that they don't want anyone to know about. For some of you, they could be dealing with someone else and want to keep you on the low. But for others of you, there's some type of sexual, dirty little secret that this person has. There's something they're into sexually that they don't want anyone to know about. Look at this. I didn't know what card fell out because I was so busy looking at the love affair card. But we have tragedy. So whatever this person is into sexually, this person feels as though they have to keep it a secret because it's either taboo or it's something society would view as forbidden. There's something this person is into, and I feel like they're embarrassed about it, or they feel like people would judge them. They don't want the light to be shined on this. Now, for some of you, it could have to do with their sexual orientation. For others of you, it could have to do with the type of people that they're into. Because if you notice, the person on this card is holding their hand up, trying to cover their face. So it could be a particular person or a particular type of person that they don't want anyone to know that they're into. Yeah, it's something they're doing in the dark. Wow. Give me more. Who is coming toward my viewers when it comes to love? Thank you. We have nightlife, and that card came out in reverse. So some of you no longer want to take a risk with this person. You may be done gambling with your heart. I also feel like this person likes what they can't have. So if you've restricted access, that's another thing that makes them want you so much. They're turned on at the thought of having someone that they're not supposed to have. See, that's why with the love affair card along with tragedy, there's something this person is into sexually. But because it's looked at as forbidden, or because it's looked at as something that's taboo, it actually kind of turns them on a little bit that people don't know about it. But I also think that people suspect it because this person's face is covered, but it's not all the way covered. So some of you may suspect that this person is into some things. You may suspect it. We have lockdown at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, this person could end up getting locked up. But for others of you, I feel like this person is just mentally confined. They can't get you off of their mind. I don't like these cards coming out together. Entrapment, today, and lockdown. I don't like that. It's giving energy of this person trying to confine you, Whether it's confine your heart, confine you moving on, you being able to move freely, or them just trying to entrap you in some way, shape, or form. Be careful about them trying to entrap you by pulling on your heartstrings. Be careful about doing things in the moment, okay? Doing things in the moment. Going against your intuition. It's giving kind of false imprisonment type of vibes. Whether it's physically or mentally. Give me another card. Who is coming toward my viewers? I asked who is coming toward my viewers, and one of the cards that came out is trash. That speaks volumes. We have threatened. So this is someone who may have threatened you at some point in time, or they feel threatened by you. They could feel threatened by others because they don't want anyone else having access to you. You see how the person is wearing makeup on this card or wearing a mask? This is someone who wears a mask. They appear one way, but they're a completely different way. For some of you, this is someone who has embarrassed you. They may have embarrassed you in some way, shape, or form. Whether it was them cheating on you. Some of you are embarrassed that you even dealt with this person in the first place. For some of you, they're embarrassed in regards to some of the things that they've done. Give me more. Thank you. We have divine masculine. So we have the divine feminine card along with the divine masculine. This person definitely wants to come back together with you to reconcile. If the two of you are dealing with each other currently, they don't want to let you go. For some of you, this could be a twin flame. And if it is, understand that separation is a normal part of the twin flame journey. It's a normal part of the twin flame journey. It's a roller coaster. There will be ups, there will be downs. There will be times that the two of you are like peas and carrots. And there will be times when the two of you kind of don't see eye to eye. But know that if this is truly your twin flame, there will be times that the two of you separate from one another. And it doesn't have to be a permanent separation. But it's so important for you guys to know that, those of you who are on your twin flame journey, because I don't want any of you to be under the impression that when your twin walks away from you or when they become distant, you have to constantly chase them. You have to hold on to them by their leg or by their ankle. You don't have to do that. If anything, that will make them resist you more. You let things flow. You let it flow. So they will want to come back together with you, or they'll want to make things work. There's something about you that gives this person a natural high. It's like you're their drug and they're addicted. But I also feel like this person is very childlike. They're very childlike. They're enchanted by you. Give me more. This is so interesting. I might need to do a part 2. Let me know in the comments if you guys want a part 2 to this reading. We have denial. So someone who has a hard time facing the truth. There are times when they become irrational. For some of you, there are times when they do irrational things. Okay? They think before speaking. They don't always think things through before they do certain things or before they take certain actions. For some of you, this is someone who is karmic, or they have put you through a karmic cycle. Now, for others of you, this person could be connecting with the karmic. Now, this is going to be very specific. Please don't force it to fit. But for some of you, if you know for sure they're connecting with the karmic, they could have a karmic family, or they may have had children with the karmic. For some of you, there's something karmic about their bloodline. Their mother could be a karmic. Their father could be a karmic. They have karmic blood ties. I feel like they even have some karmic friends as well. This person is surrounded by karmics. Wow. Give me one more card. Who is coming toward my viewers when it comes to love? Who is coming toward my viewers? Thank you. We have recalling. So someone who is reminiscing about you. This card also says returning. So it's someone from your past who wants to return. But recalling came out right behind karmic. So I feel like if the two of you were to reconnect, if this person hasn't learned their lessons, they're going to put you through some of the same things they put you through before. And you're going to feel like you have to cut them off. They could start becoming extreme. Some of you could even start reminiscing about certain events that took place where this person took things to extremes. I see you having some very vivid downloads or very vivid memories that come out of nowhere. So someone who you cut off or someone who cut you off is going to be returning. They want things to be like they were in the past. But see, in the past, they were putting you through karmic lessons. So presently, if you were to allow things to be the way that they were in the past between the two of you, it would just be a vicious karmic cycle, because that's what it was in the past. For some of you, even if this person is connecting with the karmic, they're still going to return back to you. And I feel like they're going to take extreme measures to get what they're wanting, which is you. I mean, they're in bounty hunter energy. Bounty hunters, you guys know how bounty hunters are. Well, at least you may have an idea. Just think about the TV show, what was it called? Dog the Bounty Hunter. How he would hunt those people down. This person is determined to win you over or to win you back. And notice on this card, there's two dogs on this card, but the one that is leading or running away from the other has some type of stick or club in its mouth. And it's also wearing a medallion. So I feel like this is symbolic of you elevating, progressing in life. You've mastered a part of yourself, or you're in the process of mastering yourself. This person is still lost. And so that's why it's going to be important for you to protect yourself. Only one dog is carrying a large stick in its mouth. So I feel like that spirit way of letting you know you need to protect yourself, whether physically, emotionally, spiritually, however. So yeah, there's a lot going on here. A lot going on. This person is about to come in out of nowhere, breaking the silence after a time period of giving you the silent treatment. They're determined to get you to grant them access to you. I do feel like this person is going to be hiding some things when they do come in. Some of you have done a cord cutting in regards to this connection, or you just don't feel as deeply connected to this person as you used to. Some of you are not interested in being romantic partners with them. And you may not even be interested in being this person's friend because the two of you no longer resonate with one another. You're on two completely different paths. There are others of you who do still want to connect with this person, but you're tired of dealing with their toxic behaviors and their unhealthy choices. This person is going to come in pursuing you or chasing you. Some of you have been getting signs from the universe or signs from your spiritual team in regards to this person's return. Be careful when they do come in, because I feel like if you're not grounded, this person will have you going in all different type of directions. They'll have your mind all over the place. So it's going to be important for you to use boundaries. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Some of you could be seeing angel numbers 888, 1111, 222, or 333. Those numbers possibly will be significant to you in the near future, especially if you haven't been seeing them as of lately. So make sure that you're paying close attention to the signs. This is someone who feels as though you complete them. You bring them a lot of joy, but they're also afraid of their own happiness. It's going to be important for you guys to keep your space clean. And what I mean by that is organize and cleanse. You can use sage in order to do that, because I do feel like this person is trying to connect with you telepathically. And as of now, some of your thoughts may not be your own. You'll know if it is this person trying to communicate with you telepathically, because the thoughts will come out of nowhere. The feelings will come out of nowhere. They'll come out of the blue. And they'll be very, very strong. Pay attention to your dreams. Also pay attention to songs. You guys have learned a lot of lessons. And many of you are done. You're ready to move on with your life. You're tired of trying to make things work with someone who you feel is leading you down a dead end road. They are going to come in faking it, trying to make it seem as though they've made some changes. They're going to come in putting on a show. For some of you, they could be connected with someone else. So make sure that you do keep that in mind. This is someone who wants to have you on lockdown, okay? They don't want you to throw them away. And even if you already have, this person is determined to get out of the trash can. They're determined to do so. This person is not safe for you, especially on a spiritual level. Not as of now. There's a lot of growth that this person needs to go through in order for the two of you to come together and have a healthy union. If you were to connect with them now, or if you were to reconnect with this person, especially during Mercury retrograde, I feel like the relationship would be even more extreme of an emotional roller coaster than it has been. But it's going to go both ways. The good energy or the highs of the relationship will be extreme, but the lows will be just as extreme. There's something about you that really entices this person. Like I said before, they like what they can't have. They view you as forbidden, and that's why this person is so determined to break down your boundaries and to make their way back in toward you. They are in denial. They refuse to face the truth in regards to this connection. They don't believe that it's really over. But I also feel as though this person is very irrational when it comes to you and when it comes to themselves. They're even irrational with their thoughts and their actions. They are reminiscing about you. And for some of you, this person will be returning after you cut them off or they cut you off. So just be careful when they do come in, because like I said before, this person is determined. And if you were to reject them, if you were to let them know that you're not interested, if you don't play by their rules, I feel like you're going to see a completely different side of this person. Some of you have already seen the dark side of them. And if you have, this time around, it will be even more extreme than it was in the past, because this is someone who's desperate and they're on edge. I want all of you to make sure that you put yourself in safe situations only. If your intuition is nagging at you to not meet up with this person, if your intuition is telling you things, listen, pay attention to it. Some of you are going to be getting some very powerful downloads, and you're not getting them for no reason at all. It's for a reason. You're being protected. Your spiritual team, your guardian angels, Archangel Michael, they're working to protect you. So do your part. Do your part by making the right choices, making healthy choices for you. This is someone who's like poison, okay? They're like poison. All right. So that is the reading, everyone. If you guys resonated with this, or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time, bye.